Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Megan. Today we are taste testing brand new items that have just made their way into Sam's Club, but some of them are not brand new. There weren't as many new things again this week. Can you believe it? But there are things on this table that are brand new, and then other things that are newer, and then other things that have been there so long and I've never taste tested them. So we're going to do everything. That's what I'm all about. First, we're going to start off with the warm things because I think that's the best way to go. We're going to start off with Marie Callender has a little something for us. This is a 6-pack of the cheesy chicken and rice bowls. And it gives you 18 grams of protein. It's rice and chicken breast with broccoli topped with a rich cheese sauce. You can't go wrong with broccoli and cheese sauce. My word. And here's the thing. It's easy. You just heat it up. You can put it in the oven for like the rest of your life, 50 to 55 minutes, or you can put it in the microwave for a much shorter amount of time. Just depends on what you're after, okay? So we're gonna release the hounds. I promise I haven't taste tested it yet, but I did have to stir it earlier, and so the fork has been used, but here we go. It looks good. It smells good. It's hot. Ooh, 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 hot, hot, hot. That was a very al dente piece of broccoli, which I don't mind. That's all depending on what you feel. Okay, already in love with the fact that the broccoli, not just that stem part, which I love the stem part, but also the floret, is firm in the most wonderful way. It's cooked, but it's not mushy. I really appreciate that a lot. Thank you. The flavor is cheesy, not too salty. I don't necessarily taste chicken. I taste a cheesy broccoli rice that feels good in the mouth, good mouthfeel of the rice. Never in my life did I ever think I would say such things. And here I am saying it. Mouthfeel, come on, silly talk. Let's try the chicken by itself. Those are nice pieces of chicken. When they said that there's chicken in here, they meant it. And I appreciate that. I don't like when they give you 3 pieces and you're going, how am I supposed to get 18 grams of protein out of that? Come on. Think I'm crazy? Yeah, the chicken's okay. Eat it all together. That's really going to make it good. I think it's really delicious. Super easy to put together. Lots of good flavors. Doesn't feel overly salty. My fingers aren't going to turn into sausage fingers, which I think is very important. Marie Callender knows how to bring it. We appreciate you, ma'am. Love your chicken pot pies. I love what you do. Appreciate your work. Also, did you know that because they've made this with plant-based fiber, they have avoided using, on average, 3 million pounds of plastic every year? That's cool. All right, so there's just good things going on all over. What am I going to say about it? Okay, we have to make sure that we keep it, like if I homemade this, it would taste much different, right? So this is not homemade. This is Marie Callender made. I think maybe the chicken, I don't know what you could do to the chicken, but something could happen there. I'm going to say 4 out of 5. And I feel really proud, and I would love to sit here and just eat the rest of it. But we got other things to do, I suppose. So you can get a 6-pack of the cheesy chicken and rice bowl, and I think it's a good one. There are some other things that are nice and warm, and hopefully we won't burn ourselves. Now, this is from the ready-made area, and I haven't tried as many of these as I should. This one is made with hatch chili. It's hatch chili enchiladas. I want to make sure I get it right. Hatch chili chicken enchiladas. They also have the other enchiladas that are not this, but this one is hatch chili chicken. I can smell that. It smells really delicious. And I need a little plate. There it is. We need to make room. Yes, it has a very nice smell. How are we going to get into you, huh? Here we go. Here we go. Very cheesy. You're just going to set your oven and get to it. This, I think, is probably made with rotisserie, Sam's Club rotisserie chicken. So let's get a look on the inside. It's a lot of white. You might want to add some color to that, like some green onions or something. There's hatch chilies, but I don't see them. I smell them. Oh, I see one right there. Okay. There's about 3 big guys in here. Okay, I like what's going on here. For a split second, I thought maybe this was a corn tortilla, but I have a feeling it is not. But something about it is different. No, yellow corn mesa. Okay, my taste buds did know what was going on, and it is rotisserie chicken. Good amount of chicken in there. The chili is not hot, but it's there. It's got flavor. For a really simple, put it in the oven kind of a meal, you've had a long day, you just need something delicious. I think it has good flavor. Could you cut up maybe some green onions? Could you, is pico de gallo okay with this? Like they're just a little something else with it. But this is a great base. So I'm going to say, and I'm not singing all about that bass, no trouble. Don't even, you don't know me, okay? Yes, I thought it. I sure did. You know what I'm going to say? I think it's really good. Maybe 4 out of 5. I don't know necessarily what would make it 5 out of 5. Just some extra little toppings to kind of break up the. But I think it's really delicious. I kind of want to eat this too. Don't want to share it. I love that it's the corn tortilla. You did good. Next up, we are trying the manicotti that has come to us from the ready-made area. We must make room, most definitely. Everybody needs to move. Okay. Also another, just stick it in there and get it done. Have I spilled some of it already? You better believe it. Is there any other way to do life? No. Would it even be real life if I didn't spill? No. You know what manicotti is, right? Big delicious noodles stuffed with cheese. Then we've got sauce. We have more cheese on the top. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if they do it up right. Let me give you a look. You know, I was going to say, is Olive Garden going to be proud? But I know that this is not, you know. Well, it didn't originate at Olive Garden. I don't know if you knew that, but it's fine. Okay. Okay. Well, here's the thing. I love a pasta. I could eat it in almost any form, any day, all day. And so I would totally eat this. But I will say that the sauce, like, where are the flavors? There's not much flavor. It's like it's trying to have flavor. It really thought about it, but I need a little something more zingy. The noodle and the stuffed cheese part, I think, is really tasty. Something's got to give. Like something's got to be going on there. It's just kind of like, eh. But it's not disgusting. As I always like to tell you, like, eh does not mean disgusting. It just means, where are the flavors? So maybe you could doctor this up somehow. I'm not totally sure how. I'm going to say like 2 out of 5. The problem is that I would totally eat a 2 out of 5. And if this was all I had, I would be more than happy. I just want a little more umphiness. And where's the garlic bread? Nobody brought that? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, I'm going to say 2 out of 5. It's just really underwhelming. That's sad. We do get dessert, though, and I appreciate that. So Clio has the mini Greek yogurt bars, and they have flavors now in strawberry, banana, and lemon. We tried the berry one, and maybe it was strawberry, quite a while ago, and I wasn't impressed. And so I told you guys about this when it was brand new, and I said, should I do it? And you're like, just do it. And then I didn't do it. And now I'm doing it because I have the opportunity. What I do love about these is they come individually wrapped. Jo saw these and she said, how do you know which one is which? I said, oh, they're in individual packs and they're probably going to come with certain colors. I love lemon everything. So I'm hoping that this won't let me down. Don't let me down. So some are rectangular. I thought they used to be more square. Okay. It's fine. It's delicious. Absolutely delicious. Made with whole milk and real fruit dipped in chocolatey coating. Mm-hmm. It says, find us in the fridge, but we're chill in the freezer too. There's a bit of an extra sweetness on the very end that's interesting. But that's really delicious. You almost never can go wrong with lemon. Do you understand? It borderlines on like key lime pie flavor. So it's strained Greek yogurt, cheesecake texture, chocolatey coating, and now you have a Clio yogurt bar. Okay. Now we're going to try the strawberry banana. This one I'm actually afraid. You can get this wrong in so many ways. Whoa, that is banana. And strawberry. That's not bad. I like these better than the other ones for sure. I'm glad I gave them a try. Thanks, guys, for the encouragement. Hmm. It's quite delicious. And what can I say? I'm going to go with like 4.5 out of 5. I don't even know why I can't just say 5 out of 5. Am I being stingy? Is it a 5 out of 5? It's not like a 5 out of 5. It's a 5 out of 5. Tastes really delicious. I will be keeping these in the fridge, and I think the people in my house might want to give it a try. And if they don't, well, looks like I get some treats. We are going to try True Fru. I have actually never tried any of these things. They have things in the freezer. They have this one, which are dried. These are strawberries and cream, freeze dried fresh, ready to eat anytime, anywhere. Now with more fruit. Wonderful. So right there, freeze dried to lock in freshness. Well, first the strawberries were picked ripe. Then they were freeze dried to lock in freshness, and then they were immersed in cream. Smooth and crunchy, ready to indulge. I do declare I'm all about that. Okay. Oh, I don't know why I was expecting something different. They're little balls. That's a lot of strawberry. They're very, oh my. The texture is very interesting. I'm going to tell you what I think about it in just a second. When I was a kid, I went to the Smithsonian and we bought freeze-dried food from like the aerospace so you could eat like an astronaut. This guy, in a way, in a small way, this reminds me of that. It is very interesting. That's a thick coating. I love the crunch of the freeze-dried strawberry. That's fun. My brain is just having a moment. It's like it's good and weird and intriguing and too much cream. But I love the strawberry on the inside. And maybe the too much cream is a personal preference. Well, it's white chocolate, but it's one of those, if we sat here and we got to talking, this is my problem. I'll be holding something, we're chit-chatting, and all of a sudden half the bag is gone. And I'm like, what? Mindless, right? That's when I usually say, take this away from me. I cannot be trusted. And yet it's just so weird. I like weird. I just don't know what to think about it. Man. 3.5 out of 5. It's weird enough that I wish you could try it. So maybe you get a party together and you're like, let's everybody try this. And yet, I don't know. I'm going to say 3.5 out of 5. Can I say that? I think I can. That is some kind of something. Interesting. I do have one more thing to show you. Not a food, but very new to Sam's Club, and that is the bag and pot dispenser from Utopia. So these are stackable, or you can not stack them. Hold on, where's the non-stack? Hello? Oh, it's up here. Or you can not. This is what's cool about this. It will fit up to 100 pods, which Sam's Club sells 100 of the dishwasher pods in a pack. And this will fit the club size bag of trash bags. Just one of them though. I don't think both. We'll check. So I thought, let's do it. This is a 2-in-1. It'll keep your area under your sink. Kind of nice. You also get a spot on the top where you can put sponges and that kind of a thing. Give it to me. Woo, woo. Out of control. Or maybe this is the one. No, they both have a sponge. They both have a lid. That's what it is. Alrighty then. Let's try out the top part because that part's the most intriguing. We just have to figure out how we get it unstuck. There we go. If you're stacking, you're adding. Did you like how I did that? And then we will get trash bags. Okay, it looks different. You would think it would go the other way, but it doesn't. Does it fit? It does. I think you're getting one roll in there though. I don't think it's gonna get 2 for you. Okay, on the top. And if you don't want that, that's where this goes. If you want them separate, you can. Then we're gonna take this lid off and we're gonna put this guy on there. Let's see, this one had 105 count. I'm maybe at like 75. Now, if you have small children or, you know, things, creatures, people that can get into this, you don't use this, right? That wouldn't be safe. But my kids have never once gotten into my soaps, so I'm not worried about that. Check that out. I love that it fits things for Sam's Club because those things are big and sometimes it's hard to make it all fit. I love it. This is really cool. And then you just set that under your sink and now, oh, time to do the dishes. There it is. Oh, I need another bag. Whoop, there it is. Clever, right? So this is from Utopia. Let me show you the box again. Bag and pod dispenser. Make sure that you check that out and see if your Sam's Club is carrying it or online as well. And now you can organize and make it all fresh and keep everything streamlined. That'll actually free up a lot of space under my sink. So I appreciate that. And then of course I can put stuff on the top, which is really fantastic. Yay! All right, friends, thanks so much for hanging out with me. If you love knowing what's new at Sam's Club, Costco, and Aldi, plus you love product reviews, then I would love for you to subscribe and come be a part of the channel. If you haven't already, be sure to check out what's new at Sam's Club this week. That way you can see some of these items, plus all the other new things that are there for the week. And you can check out Costco's product review video down yonder where we taste tested things and I give you an honest review. You guys have an amazing day, and I will talk with you really soon. Toodaloo!